Welcome to Victoria 3, the game that finally gives Serbs a chance to be even more depressed than they already are. Today our goal is simple. We'll comfort those poor people living in the Balkans by fulfilling the dreams of every Serb nationalist. We'll be uniting the Balkans into the formerly great country known as Yugoslavia. She was a beauty and taken from us far too soon. So, can I take this one-state country, protectorate of the Ottoman Empire, and restore it to the most beautiful and prosperous country the world's ever known? Well, let's find out. So to put it quite frankly, Serbia's start is terrible. We are stuck between two great powers who would want nothing more than to eat us for breakfast, with the Ottoman Empire already having started munching down. We're stuck as the Ottomans' protectorate. We do not want to be their protectorate. We cannot form Yugoslavia as the Ottomans' protectorate. That just isn't going to work. Now normally, this would be terrible, because there'd be no way to get out of being a protectorate easily. However, with the new Sphere of Influence features, we now have a good way to get out of this. That's because nations now have the opportunity to support our independence. If they do this, they'll be called into a war against the Ottoman Empire as soon as we declare our independence. And in the case of the Ottoman Empire, no one hates the Ottomans more than the Russians, who are immediately willing to support our independence against the Ottomans just because of how much they dislike them. So that gives us the ability to beat the Ottomans in a war. Now all we gotta do is declare our independence through the diplomatic demands, and oh wait, we cannot declare independence because we do not have 90 liberty desire. We only have 70. Well, I guess this is the end of the video then. Psych! You thought this was over, it's never over. Come to the diplomacy tab, we can see our liberty desire right here, and the way we're gonna get our liberty desire up is by asking the Ottomans very nicely for many things. Those things are to support our regime. Now there's a 13% chance they say yes, which sounds bad, but we actually want them to say no. Because if they tell us no, we're gonna get mad. And if we're mad, we have higher liberty desire. Liberty desire is now at 80, and you know what else is at 80? The percentage of viewers not subscribed to my YouTube channel. I see you out there watching and not subscribing. I'm on to you. We're going to do the exact same thing again, but this time we're gonna ask for our market control. Confirm that, ask again, this time they're gonna say no, guaranteed, and our liberty desire is now at 89. And it's increasing on the weekly basis, so in just a few weeks, we will have the liberty desire we need to fight the Ottomans. Now, before we fight the Turks, we are going to do one thing, and that is to build some bureaucracy buildings in Serbia. After the war with the Ottoman Empire, we're going to have a little bit more land we need to manage, so government administration buildings, I'm going to build 2 of these, and add a paper mill to supply them once we're out of the Ottoman market. Finish by improving relations with Russia, and we can unpause. And in absolutely no time at all, we can now demand our independence from the Ottomans. Click this button, get this thing rolling, and we are throwing hands now. Now this part can be a little bit aggravating because the Ottomans are cowards, quite frankly, and would like nothing more than to bail on this war. We cannot let them bail on this war because we need to steal more stuff from them. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to wait until the escalation value reaches 79. If they're still in this war at that point, they should remain in the war once we make our demands. This will also have the added benefit of letting all of these nations declare neutrality and not fight us once we get a little greedy. So, I'm going to unpause until this reaches 79 and hope for the best. Okay, 79 has been reached, they are still in this war, and they have made many of their own demands. This is good because they've made demands against Russia, which means Russia is not going to bail on us for stupid reasons and they will fight out the war till the end. Also, in the Sway Countries tab, there's only 3 now, whereas before there were many others, and Austria actually supports us, so this is excellent. We're going to begin by adding war goals. There are 3 war goals we're going to add. First is return the state of southern Serbia. This is rightful Serbian lands and it needs to belong to us. We're also going to demand war reps from them because we want to take their money. And finally, we are going to conquer the state of Ottoman Montenegro. This is a state we need to form Yugoslavia and also has the added benefit of having sea access. Finally, take your final few maneuvers and add war reps as a primary demand. This will make the Ottoman Empire ever so slightly less likely to jump out of this war. Once you've got all that set up, we're going to get our troops ready. So come to your army, we're going to mobilize everybody and add conscripts. Unfortunately, we can't add conscripts because we don't have peasant levies. So in order to get around this, we need to change our line infantry to irregular infantry. Then we're going to add the decree of enlistment efforts to Serbia. While you're here, also add your other decrees of road maintenance, social mobility, greener grass campaign for the future because I'm going to forget to do this later, and one of the 3 economic buffs. Personally, I would recommend agricultural industries at the beginning. Now, come back to your army, we're going to grab all the conscripts, we are going to get 25 beautiful conscripts to add to our army, and they are all going to be irregular infantry. However, we don't want them to be irregulars, we want them to be line infantry and have much better guns. So we're gonna change our irregular infantry to line infantry, come back to the military tab and do one big bulk upgrade of all units. This is going to bypass peasant levies and give us 25 line infantry conscripts. Raise these conscripts, send them to the front line, check to make sure this general is actually good at his job. In this case, he's reckless and stuck in the woods, which is not what we want at all, so goodbye, sir. You will not be missed. Instead, we're going to hire a better general, hire the best general you can get for defense. Now, I do believe Serbia counts as elevated terrain, so it's probably this guy, but there's no tooltip to tell me, so I'm kinda just guessing. I'm gonna grab this man, put him on defense, and also grab this defensive dude right here, who I know is good at defense. And now we're ready to see if the Ottomans cower out or not. If they cower out, we're gonna have to do this entire setup again. If they don't, we'll finally get to fight them and take what's rightfully ours. So, unpause and see if you get lucky or not. Trust me, this is about the 5th time I've tried to record this. I've been very unlucky. And perfect. The Ottoman Empire is willing to go through with this war. Let's get it. Now, there's a mild chance that Russia just completely forgets to send troops to Serbia. They will eventually remember, but as of right now, they've not done this, and the Ottomans have quite a few troops on our border. So we need to buy time for the Russians to remember that we exist. Easy way to do that, come to your politics tab. We are going to appeal to the armed forces so that they fight better for us. Put them in the government, and we're looking to get their loyalty up so we can snag patriotic fervor. Easy way to do this, pass the law of National Guard. The military loves this idea and would like nothing more than to implement it, so that's what we'll do. This boosts their loyalty to a solid 11, and we have an extra 10% defense. It's not enough to win this battle, but it will delay them just a bit. Now we just have to unpause and hope we get lucky. Okay, good. Looks like Russia is actually sending troops to this front. I have had them just not do that altogether, but looks like we're good on this time. If they don't, you guessed it, you'll have to restart from the beginning. I know it's a bit of a hassle, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to establish Yugoslavia. And now the Russians can come to our defense, fight off the Turks for us, and we will have a victory in due time. All we gotta do is wait for the advantage to tick up into our favor and press the Ottomans as hard as we possibly can. 40 advantage, I think that's enough to start pushing ourselves, so let's do that. Here we go, put the offensive pressure on the Turks, keep pushing them. And at this point, we don't even need to pass National Guard, so if you don't want to, cancel it now. And slowly but surely, we will eventually win this war. Their war score is now ticking down. We can make our demands, and they will accept. There we go. Serbia is free from Ottoman rule, and we have more land to ourselves. This is an excellent step 1 to this strategy. Our next step is going to involve being very, very good friends with Russia. We need to establish an alliance with Russia. In this case, I actually got kind of lucky. They're willing to go ahead and do it right now if I offer them an obligation. I am 100% going to do this. This is why we increase relationship with them at the beginning. And with our alliance with Russia down, we are in the perfect shape to form Yugoslavia. Now, this is a setup to put you in the position to form Yugoslavia, not guaranteed, because now we have to wait on Austria. There are about 7 states we'd like to take from Austria, which means we need to fight them. The problem is Austria has hands. They can throw hands quite well. So to take these away from Austria consistently, we're going to sit and wait for an opportunity to strike with our buddy Russia. Case in point, that means the Brothers' War. We're gonna wait for that to trigger, and then we're going to invade Austria from the south and be opportunistic little bastards. So in the meantime, it's just gonna be about building up your strength until we get to that opportunity. So I'm gonna fix market corrections in the meantime. We have some money coming in. I'm gonna add some construction sectors. I think 2 in northern Serbia would do quite nicely. Money, I'm gonna turn this down until my construction sectors are built, and I'm just gonna increase wages on everybody because I've got money to throw around coming straight from the Ottoman Turks. Thank you, Ottoman Turks. A minor war I wanna do right now, though, is take out Montenegro. It's only 3 infamy, and it's, again, a state we need to form Yugoslavia, so let's just do it. Easy war, no one's gonna oppose us, and it's really not that much land, if I'm gonna be honest. There's not really any people here, and they just back down. They back down to being annexed by the great Serbia. Beautiful. Now, to fight Austria in the future, I do recommend improving relations with Prussia. And to do that, we're gonna have to declare an interest in a region that Prussia shares, so I'm gonna add one in Danubia and North Germany. Improve relations with Prussia. Prussia could be a valuable ally asset in fighting Austria, but maybe they won't. Maybe they won't. You never know. This is just the setup to get it done. Now we have to play it by ear. I'm going to throw down some road maintenance decrees in all of my states along with social mobility. Take off my enlistment efforts. I don't need that right now. And we're just going to play solid Victoria 3 gameplay. More construction sectors, please. Thank you very much. I'm going to build 2 more. We've got investment pool money coming in. We're going to have to build up our iron industry, so let's go ahead and throw one of those in the queue. And same with the tooling workshop. Applications, we're going to build a tooling workshop in northern Serbia because that is where our iron mine is. Make our prices on iron cheaper, cheaper tools, less transportation. You know how it goes. Technology-wise, I recommend going down the production path just so we can build our economy super strong. We can afford to pay a big military in the future, which we will need a little bit of a big military to fight Austria. Not really, though, because we're going to be relying on Russia and a whole load of conscripts. But the more money you have, the better. Same with rushing for pharmaceuticals, because public health insurance is goated and super good in this game. So whenever we can get to this, we're also going to do that. In the meantime, we're starting to have some really bad deficits. That's okay though. Once this port's done, we'll be able to do trading with the wider world for stuff that we don't have. But yes, we really do need to be building some iron mines very, very quickly. As soon as this port is done, we are going to get started on that. Perhaps 5 will be enough, maybe 6, along with a logging camp as well. And can I just import some iron from Russia? Maybe I can establish a trade agreement. I can. That's going to make these imports cheap. Very, very cheap. I'll import some tools while I'm at it because I don't really have any of my own yet. Now, this is another reason we wanted to make sure we improved our relations with Russia. Russia loves us. They want us to join their power block. Power blocks are a new feature in Sphere of Influence. The problem with this power block, though, is that the Russian power block is of the type Sovereign Empire, meaning that they can just choose to make us a subject. Quite frankly, we did not break away from the Ottoman Empire just to become another subject of a great power. So we are not going to accept this invitation right here. This is going to piss off Russia a lot. I'll show you just how bad it is when this times out. We're at 62 relations right now, and as soon as this drops, yeah, it's really bad. No, we did not lose our alliance, but we're well on the way to doing so if we do not improve these relations. They are poor, mainly because we gave them an obligation and they tried to use that to force us into their power block, and we can under no circumstances join their power block. If you join the power block, you are screwed. Do not do it. So now we just have to build this up, and we should build up relatively quickly. We increase relations by 1 every roughly 3 weeks. So as long as they don't decide they hate us, ooh, they view us as a natural enemy, this could be problematic. But we do still have the alliance with them. And if we can keep it, it will boost our relations pretty high. And with 2 more ticks up, we'll be out of poor relations, which should be out of the big scare part. They did break our trade agreement with them, which is not great, to be honest. Okay, they're back down to just cautious of us, which means that they will likely hold on to our defensive pact / alliance. Actually, alliance. I don't know why I said defensive pact. Now, I have a confession to make. I knew that this was going to happen as soon as I offered them that obligation, but I did it anyway just to show you that it is possible to maintain your alliance even if they ask you to get into their power block. If you want my advice, don't do that. But if you absolutely have to, it is an option. Now, our deficit is getting a little out of hand right now. I think it's finally time to turn my taxes back up to normal level taxes, and maybe a wine tax as well, just to build this back up. Looks like the Ottomans are getting decked and can't really pay us all that much in diplomatic pacts. No, they're actually paying still about the same. That is alright with me. And France is here. Okay. Kinda border gore, but I guess it is what it is. Just makes it easier for us to punch them later. Still kinda just waiting for Austria to get involved in some kind of war. France is willing to pay our debt. I will take this. Thank you, France, very much, and I will begin construction again. Thank you very much, France. I did downsize some of my construction sectors just a bit. This iron deficit is just a little too much to overcome money-wise, so we can't really go big dig into it until that is resolved. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna try? No, definitely not try for tenant farmers. There's a chance it would pass. Well, you know, actually, let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? We now have a better production method for our mines as well, so let's shift over to that and then try to import some coal from the Russian market. Russia's still a little iffy towards us at the moment. We're back to cordial relations, so they're about 0 on the attitude scale. They won't give us a trade agreement back just yet. Give it about 30 more tiers and we'll be good back with Russia. I think the chance of stall is just too much on this law. Dang, the landowners have 60% clout. Oops. It'll be okay though. It'll be alright. Nothing bad will happen. And look at that. Our market corrections are, well, mostly fixed for the most part. We still have a few shortages on stuff, but that is okay, really. Logging camp's gonna move over to using tools, and we'll build our own coal mine right down here, because that's the shortage we have right now, and that's the shortage we're gonna correct. After that, we will build an arms industry, and I don't think this law is gonna pass. I'm gonna be quite frank with you. So we'll just cancel it, even though that will make some political movement radicalism, but that's okay. Any other laws we can pass in the meantime? Not really. I'm trying to keep my interest group and my government about the same as Russia. That's going to improve how much they like us ever so slightly, and right now we do need them to like us. Pretty much our entire plan hinges on Russia liking us. Now, our peace treaty with the Ottoman Empire is over now, so let's check and see if Russia likes us enough to help us in another war. Looks like they might. They don't like us enough, so there's a chance they might not be willing to honor the alliance pact. This is okay though, we're in no big rush to take this from the Ottoman Empire. There's only one state we need to take left, and we can take it at any time. Oh, what is this? I smell opportunity. Austria is now in the Brothers' War. Is this the opportunity we need to take back our state? Russia is really iffy on if they want to help us or not. We are allied though, so they should be willing to honor this. We're going in. This is the opportunity we were wanting, and it's the opportunity we're going to use. Russia will be called in as our ally. This is beautiful. We're trying to take back this one state, but what we really want to do to Austria is break them up. We want to liberate the country. We would love to liberate the country of Hungary, though I don't particularly see it on this map right now. Give me just a second to declare an interest up here. Perhaps that will be what we need. We'll check for a second. Add war, go liberate country. It would appear as though I cannot liberate Hungary and also claim that state. This is a bit of a bummer, a little bit of what I forgot, but it's also completely fine. To make up for that fact, we can grab war reps from Austria. These war reps are going to be so much better than the Ottoman war reps. They're going to pay us so much more money once we win this, and it's not even going to be close. We are going to decimate the Austrians. Add another war goal as well. We want to conquer the state of Austrian Montenegro. That will complete a state that we need to form Yugoslavia. And finally, we also want to conquer one more state. In this case, I'd love to take Banat. However, Slavonia is a lot less infamy. Both the states count about the same, and this is the one we would rather take. It is a safer pick. And Austria is not going to back down from this war. They think they're stronger than us, which might be true, but they also have to fight Prussia. Mobilize our troops, raise our conscripts, come back, and put our enlistment effort decrees back down in our states, shift back to irregular infantry, raise all the conscripts, because we need everybody for this, military, upgrade all units, back to the army, put them on the front line, and let's get them. I'm hiring 4 generals, and ideally we need to win this war quick because money is a little bit of a problem. We're going to shift our budget up to high taxes just for now because we do need to maintain a little bit of a positive. If we go broke, that's going to be a problem, but we will not have any money problems after we win this war. Let's get it. Plus 30 on this front, plus 50 on this front, and they still have to fight Prussia. We'll go ahead and take a note to see what their military power is right now. It's 5,000. We'll check this back in a second after they get dog-washed. Looks like the Russian front is the one we want to push on, so I'm going to have the Serbian front just hold defensively for the moment. Oh, they're getting cooked on this front. This is why we wanted to be great big friends with Russia. Russia is our daddy, and frankly, I'm okay with it. They're pushing hard. 53% advantage. We have a 70 advantage down here. It's time to push on this southern front as well. Big pushes. We have numbers advantage big time. They only have 3,000 soldiers on this front. We have 60,000. Sorry, Austria, but this is a fat dub for the Serbian army. And now it's just a waiting game. What can you do, Austria? You cannot do anything. My military diplomatic genius is too much for you to handle. And somehow you're still beating Prussia. Prussia, I need you to step the fuck up. You need to be better than this, Prussia. What are you doing? This is literally a 3v1, and you are the one losing. There you go, Prussia. Don't worry, Russia will take Prussia's stuff back. God, this is confusing. Why did they both have to have the same name, but one just added a P to the front? Doesn't matter to me, though, because we have just won. Let's look at our beautiful winnings. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at this Serbia curving all the way around. How many states does that put us at? We are at 5 of 8. We're gonna need to take at least 2 more states from Austria. Now, let's go back and check their military power just as I promised. Ooh! It's at 800. We've single-handedly knocked out 4/5 of the Austrian military, and that guy looks like he knows it. Prussia, if you do not win this war, you are a loser. Have fun! Also, we're making a solid 15,000 in diplomatic packs from Austria. Everything is beautiful, everything is great with us, and we can get our trade agreement back with Russia because they've lost their natural enemy modifier like they used to have. Everything, and I mean everything, is going our way. Back to construction, unpause that construction. We're just gonna start auto-expanding stuff because we have so much money coming in, it doesn't even matter. I'm also going to set everything to privatize with a new feature from Sphere of Influence. This is going to let our pops buy our buildings from them, which is also going to make them more effective and pay us just flat out money. It's a double win in my book. So now it's time to turn our attention back towards the Ottoman Empire. They've got one more state we need, and that is Bosnia. We have Russia on our side right now, and we could curb stomp them. Austria's busy fighting Prussia and losing. They're not gonna get involved. France isn't gonna get involved. They have a truce with the Ottoman Empire. This is another fat dub for us. It's 15 infamy, which is just a little bit. It puts us slightly over the infamy cap. But the infamy cap doesn't care about alliances because we can still call our daddy Russia to the rescue, call them in, and also add the same war reps. We want money. We want a lot of money. Add primary, and this might be enough for them to back down. In this case, I don't even care if they back down. I kinda want them to. Mobilize, send you to the Bosnian front. They can't actually get their troops there. Mobilize you, send you to the Ottoman front, raise your conscripts, and you get deleted, I guess. There's nobody in this. Another easy win for Serbia. We're gonna hold defense on this front and let Russia do the main push again. Yeah, put your troops on the border, and looks like no one's gonna go on that border. That's cool. Somehow they got their troops onto this front, which I'm really not sure how they did. But yeah, I guess I'll go defend it real quick. And we just have the advantage because they have no troops. I don't know why the Ottoman military power is so bad. Let's check their military power before and after. Before. Not even 2,000. What is mine at out of curiosity? We're at like 400. Yeah, we're really riding off the power of the Russians. Pushing, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's a bloodbath. It is an absolute bloodbath. They can't stand up to us at all. We're better. We're so much better. And we're also missing a lot of iron, but I'm not worried about that. You know, I'm gonna send somebody to this front right here, because I think he can do a pretty good job at pushing against no enemies. At least I hope so. If you somehow fail at this, you will be shot. I promise you that. Alright, no one's on this front. We're gonna pile all the generals on and blitz through at the speed of sound. Watch this, blast. Blast. The AI doesn't know what hit it. The AI is stupid. And we've connected the fronts. Now we can have all these guys sit and do nothing. Sit on the front. Play defense. You've done your job. You've connected the front and we've already won. We have already won. I think it's time to push on this front. I really think it's time to push. I think the Serbian army is better than the Ottoman army. Let's see it go down. 14 on 15. We've got the advantage. Yes, sir. Yugoslavia will be formed, all in the name of Josip Tito. Ha! Look at the Ottomans taking another L. Do they do anything but? Man, if I was a Serbian nationalist, I would be so happy right now. Alright, Checkmate, Ottoman Empire. Give unto me what is mine. And there we go. Look at that beautiful, beautiful Serbia. We are so, ever so close to forming the great Yugoslavia. 2 more states remain, and we will be taking them from Austria here in whenever it happens, actually. So, time to sit and wait again. How's our relations with Russia looking? We're amicable, we're plus 54, Russia loves us. We are best of friends. Now, they will every now and then still ask us to join their power bloc, and every time we are going to say no, because I don't want to do that. Sorry, I don't want to be your subject. It's nothing personal. And now we go back to doing basic stuff. Managing the economy, auto-expanding things, getting more iron into the government, and governing more into the coal and everything. Domestic-wise, we have 2.4 million GDP, which is, you know, pretty solid. Number 32 in the world. I will take that for not even having really focused on it at all. Standard of living is, quite frankly, garbage. I'm sorry, Serbians, it's not my fault. And 4 million people, which is number 27 in the world. It is time to fix the standard of living problem, I believe. How is our technology looking? We are still not at pharmaceuticals. Let's go ahead and queue that up, because I want healthcare more than I want railroads. Development, we're going to build another construction sector, and we're going to build even faster. Get this economy rolling. We need more products, more riches, more everything. Apparently more mining accidents too, because now all the kids are dead in the mines. Bit of a bad day to play Minecraft, but at least the industrialists could get stronger because of it. That's what I like to call a worthy sacrifice. Another construction sector going down because we just have so much money coming in. We're making 20,000 in diplomatic pacts just by bullying the great powers next to us. They thought I was stuck between them, but really they were stuck around me. And Russia's fighting another civil war in the Baltic. That is one thing I've noticed. They really, really like fighting civil wars in the Baltics. Over and over and over and over and over. I swear to God, play this game. Pay attention to this corner. You will see this like 90 times in a playthrough. How long is our truce with Austria? Where's my own flag? It is right here. We have 29 months left. So roughly 2 years and a little bit, and we will be cooking again. How bad are the Ottoman Empire doing right now? Ooh, minor power. Ouch. What is their GDP at? GDP is 9 million, population 16 million, so they're still holding on relatively well. Good for them. If I was in the Ottoman Empire's case, I would have rage quit by now. Alright, let's see if we can start cutting taxes and make our people's lives better. Ooh, look at this! Ottoman religious revolt. Please win. I would love to end the Treaty PD already. Actually, no, don't win. I need the money from the diplomatic pact. GDP is starting to absolutely shoot up. Do you see this line? 3 million GDP. And looks like the religious revolt will not be winning, which is good. Hopefully they cannot be winning soon so I get my money back. I am realizing now that I may have forgotten to incorporate all my states. My bad. But you know, that's just a further opportunity for us to increase our GDP and the standard of living of everybody. If their lives were... Actually, no, their lives are terrible. I was gonna say if they were good, they're not good. They're actually 272nd in the world, and the last time I checked, that's somehow worse than last. We'll sort by standard of living and scroll down. We are contesting Cuba for the worst standard of living. Where the hell is Cuba? They're stuck in the middle of Africa. Serbia, am I right? Looks like the Ottomans are indeed not winning, and this will give me another opportunity to punch them in the nuts. You see, at the Toby channel, we're always looking on the bright side, and the bright side of this is I get to hurt the Ottomans again. Great success. Oh, it's Turkey now! Well, isn't that something? Turkey, I hate to break it to you, but I really don't care that you changed your color. I want more stuff from you, please. Actually, I think I'm going to liberate Bulgaria from you, and call Russia to help me. Not because I want to release Bulgaria, but because I want more money from you. Pay me money. Money, money, money. Thank you for the money. Come with me, Russia. We will steal money from Turkey. Many money. All the money. They have 0 money left. And that is a good day. Let's do it. Should I do anything else while I'm here? Could I liberate? Ooh, I can liberate Albania as well. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to add war reps as a main because they're probably going to back down. I'm almost fully expecting them to back down, really. Oh, they're going to fight fight it. They're gonna fight it. Good for you. Good for you, Ottomans. You're gonna fight it out. And now I've got Russia on my team, and it's Jover. Sayonara, my friend. Oh, another open front right here? Oh, don't mind if I do. Everyone, go offensive on the border with no people. I promise you great success. Russia, how are you losing over here? Would you please send some troops to your own front, you dingus? All right, I need to tell these guys to go to the capital. Go to the capital, my friends. Now they're gonna take this Bulgarian state. Oh, well. All right, nope, not rapid events. I want you to defend the front now. Everyone go on defense. It's defense day. Actually, it's still offense day because we are cooking right now. Cook the Turks. What's their military power at? Oh, it's only 1,000. What is Daddy Russia's? It is 5,000. We are just winning. We're just better. Victory for us. It's only a matter of time. Crush the Turkish troops again. General Serbia gameplay right here. We punch the Turks, we punch the Austrians, we punch the Turks again, and then we punch the Turks again, because we can. Honestly, a bit surprised that their war support isn't falling faster. Oh, there it goes. Now it's starting to fall off a cliff. We have taken the capital, and now we're stuck at the French border. That should not be a sentence that I utter while fighting Turkey, but I guess it is. Hey, pharmaceuticals, finally! All right. I know things have been bad in Serbia. I apologize, Serbians, but I will provide you with health care and all things will be better for you. It just has to get through the government first. We have to think about it. We gotta think in our minds. Are we willing to help people live? And it's a difficult question. Sometimes the answer is no. But this time, there are 0 people who think the answer is no, 23 people who think the answer is yes, and 45 people that think the answer is yes, but later. What is this? Austria has declared war again! Is our treaty still going? Oh, it's not. Austria, you fool! Oh my god, what did I do to Turkey? Ooh, I forgot that it was gonna look like that. Ugh. I feel bad now. I've created border gore. Ugh. It's okay though, it happened to the Ottomans. Hello, Austria! Allow me to introduce myself as the big thorn up your ass that you can never get rid of. I would like to conquer a state from you. Now, which one do I want? I think we go with Croatia and Dalmatia. That should be it. These are the 2 we go for, and we will be done with this mission. All right, we'll hit Croatia first. Boom, Croatia. 2 Sicilies gets involved. Papal states, don't care. Modena, don't care. Parma, don't care. None of this I care about. We will fight Austria on a double front again. Why do I have too many? What do you mean too many? Ah, I see. We need 1 more troop. Resume construction for just a moment to build this 1 man. Mobilize, raise the conscripts, send them in. All right. Call in Russia. Call in ally. We are really just hard using Russia to get everything we want right now. Now we're gonna sit, we're gonna wait for our infamy to chill just a bit. We're gonna push this back to that 79 number, that beautiful 79 number that we always push to because it's just the way to do it. There we go, 79 again. A few people have backed down and said they're not gonna get involved, but I don't really care. Conquer, state, we're going for Dalmatia. Blammoed, we're a little over infamy cap, and we're also gonna add our war reps again because I just love money so much. Like, it's a problem. Like, I look at money and I smile and I'm like, yes, I want that. Money. All right, enactment success chance. Oh yeah, I forgot, we're still trying to improve the lives of the Serbians. I think we should do that by killing a few farmers and then helping them in the future. That seems like the play. All right, let's do this. So, why does Russia not have a border? Is there a front here? I'm confused. Oh wait, hold on a minute. Russia is on Austria's side of the war. Oh, that's a problem. That's not supposed to happen. So Austria is both on the same side as Austria? No, Russia is on the same side as Austria, but also against them in a war. This doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, here's Russia on the same side as Austria, but also here's Russia against Austria. What's going on? Okay, here's what we do. We're gonna play defense until this all gets straightened out, and we'll get it figured out in a second. Pause construction again, we need money. This is a weird turn of events. I don't know how this works. I think this might be a bug. I might have to talk to Paradox Interactive about this one, but it looks like we're winning right now. So do I have a good offensive general? I need like a good one. Ooh, artillery commander, not bad. Defensive strategist, okay. You know, none of you are really that good. Nope, he's an alcoholic. He's just a bitch, but he smokes, so that's kind of cool. All right, well, I guess we let the artillery commander go in and heavy barrage stuff. Seems like the play. We're gonna promote him so he sends in a lot of people at once. All right, we have the numbers advantage. We need to push it. Hey, we have healthcare, public healthcare. The Serbians' lives can get better now. You're welcome, Serbians. You knew you could count on me. Now we're number 203rd in the world. We've gone up 70 spots. You're welcome. All right, we need to push the Austrians. I need the Russians to help me fight the Austrians and not help the Austrians fight Prussia. This is weird. I don't even know how we got into this mess, but I think we still win no matter what because Serbia has some military power now. Yeah, let's go. What are their military numbers? 12,000. I think it's just time for big push. Big push across the front. Big push across the front. Go in everywhere. Dang, our offense is terrible. That's okay though. We've got the numbers, they don't have anything. We have big numbers, sending everybody in. 10 million offensive advances at the same time. We've already got the states we need. We're just pushing just to bully them now. I am the one who invades, not you, Austria. You will never take Serbia. Same with you, Ottoman Empire. You're not even an empire anymore. You're just Turkey, and you're about to just be Egypt. Those who stand in my way shall fall to their enemies. It says we have an open front somewhere, but I really don't know where that front is. It says open, but when I click on it, it shows a front that is actually indeed full. Oh well. Victory is mine, said the Serbians. And indeed it was. Look at that. We've done it. Money out the wazoo. Austria's getting clapped. Turkey's getting clapped. And now we could come over and finally form Yugoslavia. Another glorious union for us, and we get claims on the rest of the states we need. That way we can take them in the future. 25 prestige. Look at this beautiful Yugoslavia blue. And the best part is it hasn't even been 20 years yet. Now we could end here, but I'm really curious to see what Egypt does to Turkey, so we're gonna hold on just a second. It's like watching a train wreck. You just can't really turn away. Oh no, is Turkey gonna win? No, don't win. Yeah, there's no way Egypt loses. Come on, Egypt, get him! Get him! I believe in you! I don't know what's going on, really. I wish I could see. Egypt's losing. This is abysmal. Yeah, they're just losing. Never mind. I was gonna be happy for a second, but now I get to remain sad. No, Egypt. Oh, but they're not losing yet. I wish I could help them. I really do. But I have a peace treaty. I don't know what's going on here now. Okay, well, Prussia just took Czechia, and Austria has been sandwiched. It looks like we're just trying to squeeze the life out of them. What is their war goal? Oh, they want to take everything. Oh, Britain's on the side of Turkey. That's why they're winning. That's a load of bullshit. That's a load of bullshit. We're spending a little too much on construction goods. I can take taxes back up to normal taxes and probably just delete just a handful of construction sectors. Oh yeah, wait, we took 2 from Croatia and Dalmatia. That probably explains why the construction cost was so high. And we're in the positive again. Let's go. Okay, well, Egypt took Tripolitania, so maybe they can pull out a dub here. The war support's going down. It's just gonna zero even. That's cool. But Britain's losing. Britain's gonna capitulate, and then Egypt's gonna win, right? Aleppo, Lebanon, and Adana. Oh, they don't have Adana yet. Oh, they're about to take it, though. Dang it, they're gonna get all their stuff back. No, Egypt, please. Damn. Oh, Britain might bail on their war support if they can hold Adana for long enough. I'm way too invested in this. I just want Egypt to win. Come on, Egypt, do it for me, please. Oh, come on. Just a little bit more and Britain will give up. It is Jover. No, you gave Turkey all their stuff back. Damn it. Well, now I'm mad. Alrighty though, that is going to conclude this video. Final stats, 4.5 million GDP. Not too bad. 34% literacy rate, very bad. Standard of living, number 111 from where we were. This is great. Population, 6 million. That's actually pretty solid, number 26. And we can continue to do this over and over and over. We've Balkanized the Balkans, ironically. We can continue to beat up Austria and take more stuff from them. We are in a perfect shape to continue this, but this is where this is going to end. That, my friends, is how to form Yugoslavia in 20 years. Hey, welcome to the end of the video. If you like this one, try out this video where I beat up Brazil with Piratini. That's gonna do it for me though. Hope you enjoyed the video and I wish you all a great rest of your day. Goodbye.